Carl from Red Badger TV, joined by future development manager Matt. I hope you got that right, Matt.
That's right, yeah, thank you.
So Matt, let's talk about your role first. So obviously very exciting times at Eastwood with the academy around the corner. So what is your role and how do you see it developing over the next 12 months?
Okay, so yeah, currently I'm the under-16s manager playing in the Notts Youth League. Currently sitting third in the league, we're doing pretty well. Competing well, lads are developing well, so I'm really pleased with that. Next year I'm moving into the under-21s development role. So there's going to be players who are ready to make that step up from the under-16s, from what will be the under-18s, also for the academy, what's going to be here at Eastwood next year. So those guys who can move across, and guys who need minutes from the first team, you know what I mean? So there should be a good collaboration of players to compete well in the league that we've chosen to go in.
So obviously you've been around Eastwood a lot longer than I have in terms of the club. So did these feel like exciting times? Because they do to me. I'm very new to the club, but someone who's been here a bit longer, still feel exciting, right? It feels fresh, feels like, you know, there's a lot of emphasis and a lot of drive to build the club. So I just wanted your thoughts on how it feels at the minute.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So we had the foundations in place from, I mean, the facilities what we've got behind us. The football, what's being played this season by the first team is really enjoyable. We're getting a lot more people come down to watch, and I'd highly recommend that. They're playing some good stuff. Hopefully competing to get to step 4 football, which I truly believe is possible under the leadership of Borley and DT. And obviously the chairman who stepped in, Darryl, is fully back in the first team. He's also backing all the kids team, and most recently back the under-16s to go out to Benfica for the ultimate player experience, which was fantastic. So it's not such a pipe dream. It's happening. You know, where we've lived and breathed it, and obviously the children from the younger age groups that are coming through will be able to hopefully one day enjoy that experience. And it's all about that. We can see there's a pathway to the first team, so that's really important. Hence, 8 of my lads are down here tonight, involved with the first team against Notts County. So it's, hopefully they get some minutes, but it's about the experience as well, being in and around the first team lads. So we feel like, it's Eastwood as one. We're all together, and we've all got, that same ambition to do well.
It's clear the passion in your voice, how much this club means to you. You mentioned Benfica, so it's only right that we talk about the two coaches, Ricardo and Paolo. Just what are they bringing to the experience of Eastwood and to the club?
Oh, it's excellent. Paolo and Ricardo. We had the privilege of Ricardo joining us, going out to Portugal, which helped, obviously, with the lingo. We made friendships there as well. Got to know them really well. We got to know the lads well. Obviously, the mentoring to the lads, offering them advice and guidance while we're out there. With Paolo as well, back here in Eastwood, it's also about they've taken some of our sessions at training. They put almost a masterclass on last week. I'm learning off those coaches as well, so it's helping develop my role as a coach. They're on the end of the phone if I want to speak to them. We're sharing that banter as well, which is good. And it's about friendships. Yeah, that friendship collectively all together. They're here to help, and we can see with the footage on social media where they're training the young ones. They're doing the strength and conditioning as well. So they're off for so much, and we've just got to absorb it like a sponge, take it in, and obviously cascade it out to our lads who hopefully benefit in the long run.
They've fitted in really well, haven't they?
Oh, they're fitted in superbly well. They're very much a part of Eastwood now, absolutely, and long may it continue for, over the course of the 5 years.
So finally, coming on to tonight's game, you mentioned, was it 8 players that you've got involved from your team? Just what's your message to them players? A bit of a shot window tonight, opportunity to impress the gaffers. Is it a case of go out there and try your best?
Obviously, I look at it, what would a parent say? Go out there and try your best. I probably try and be a little bit more sort of constructive with regards to, yes, go out and enjoy it, but show what you can do. At the end of the day, it's a game of football. There's another 11 players out there on that field of play, so be brave on the ball. Don't panic, try and be composed. Everything we've learned at training, show it. Work as a team, work together, work hard first and foremost with a good mentality. It's if you want to make that step up, this is the opportunity to go and do it. Because if you don't take it, you never will. So be brave, and yes, do your best.
That's one from me. Bit of a loaded question, this one, but work with me. Is there any other club at this level that offers the opportunities to youngsters that Eastwood do? For example, we're tonight playing Notts County B team. They've been to Benfica. testament to everybody at the club, the hard work that's going in to develop this Eastwood Community Football Club, right?
Oh, there is. I mean, when I look at the other clubs, there's a lot of other good clubs around.
Yes.
You know, some of I've had the privilege of playing for. You've got your Basefords, your Long Eatons, your Hucknalls. You know, you've got Community Miners Welfare as well. So they're all good clubs. But what's happening here at Eastwood is unique. You know, the Benfica Technical Partnership. I feel that there is a realistic pathway to get to that first team here at Eastwood. So I'd like to say others are doing it, but I'd like to think we're probably one of the first where we're giving that, you know, that opportunity to many to make that step up. With the under-21s development next year, I think that's you know, massive for the club, and I'm honoured to be given that role to try and, you know, nurture that young talent. You know, hopefully, who knows? You know, I could have the next first team on my hands with that under-21. So if we've got that talent pool here, I mean, Eastwood have got it at the, you know, just at the pick, right on under the feet they can go to, rather than having to, you know, reach out further afield to find those players. So yeah, it is very exciting times, and you know, I'm delighted to be here. You know, I've been here 9 years, 10 years, coming next year. So obviously, I'm in it for the long run, and what Daryl's put in place, you know, is fantastic, and everybody involved as well. It's all about everybody involved at this club, and it's superb.
Matt, you're clearly a big asset to the club. Thank you for all your hard work. Thank you for talking to Red Badger TV. And we look forward to the developments over the next 12, 18 months. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.